Hey everybody, it's Beth and Campbell with your Cafe Grit moment. So yesterday morning and this morning, this current morning, I walked my dog Moxie in the rain in our neighborhood. Walking in adverse weather conditions has not always been something that I've done. I remember, this is probably over a decade ago. I had a mentor, and I remember talking to her once about her dogs. She had a couple of dogs, and she said, I walk my dogs rain or shine. There's very few situations where I will not walk my dog in. And I've had a little guilt at the time. I was raising two dogs myself at the time, Ripley and Sammy, rest in peace. And I was not that person. I was not a walk in any weather kind of a person. In fact, quite the opposite. If I looked out the window and it was but a sprinkle, even if there was blue in the sky, I would use that as an excuse to not take my dogs for a walk. And I really had to develop that discipline. And when I got Moxie about a year ago, my silver lab, I decided that I was not going to be the excuse person. I was going to be a person who, unless it was not safe to walk, I was going to walk my dog. So that's what we do. I don't not walk my dog when it's a little cold. I don't not walk my dogs when it's raining. There are situations that in which I will not walk my dogs if it's unsafe, if it's lightning, if the streets are ice covered. But there are very few unsafe days here in Central Virginia. I'm very fortunate about that. So we walk in the rain. We walk when it's really cold. I'm always attentive to what's best for my dog, but she doesn't seem to give a shit. Certainly doesn't care about the rain, and being a lab, she's got the coat for it. So I've developed that discipline of just walking because it's good for me. Even though sometimes it's uncomfortable, sometimes it doesn't feel good, sometimes it's not a pleasant experience, but I know it's good for me. I don't practice this discipline in all areas of my life, so believe me, I have to work on a lot of areas in the same manner. But it's nice to be able to look back on something that I've done where I've been able to develop that discipline of doing something that's really good for me, even though it doesn't always feel fun or it's not always a good time. So that's my message for you today is, what is in your life do you need to develop a discipline about because you are doing something or not doing something that maybe is not the best for you because maybe you haven't developed a discipline, or maybe you are avoiding those discomfort moments or those uncomfortable times. Let me know about it in the comments. Otherwise, remember, you are a badass. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise, and take it easy.